Hey there guys, I hope you guys are doing well and Happy New Year. This is actually my first video for 2026 and I'm glad that the holidays are over because it was pretty much stressful, and I had a quiet New Year's. I didn't really do anything. I just sat home and just watched a little TV. I ended up falling asleep early and I woke up around 12:30 and I wanted to watch the fireworks over in England with Ronan Keating hosting. So I missed that, and I'm skipping stitches here. Yeah, so I missed that. So and I wanted to wake up really early in the morning because I wanted to watch the fireworks over at in New York City, Times Square, and I never got to do that either. So but it is what it is. New Year's here, new resolutions, goals, whatever. And I had a few blankets that I was starting, and I told myself that I was going to finish them, and I actually did. So I'm going to show you the blankets that I have made. This one here is a granny square. It's small, and I was going to give it to my cousin's son's girlfriend, you know, because she's expecting a baby. And I brought it over to my aunt's house, and this one here I was going to give to him as well. This is a 4 or a C to C blanket. You start from the corner and you end with the corner, so you know, with shells at the ends of this one. So he was going to get 2 blankets, and I was talking to my aunt, and she says that why don't you bring that back home and try to sell them online, which I do have a shop store, and you can see the shop store on Etsy, which is called the shop is called CraftyBrianCreations. So you can be able to see all the things that I have made on there ready to be sold. And this one here that I'm working on now, this is also going to be on Etsy. I had a few people, or I had a couple of people that were wanted me to make them baby girl blankets, because they're having baby girls, of course. And I figured, what am I doing? Why am I putting pressure on myself? And when they can actually easily go to Etsy and see what they like and whatever. So I have another corner to corner baby blanket, and you actually saw this, but I was working on it before. So this is it, and you might have saw this on one of my video shorts, and this is also going to be on Etsy. And what I also did did another corner to corner, and this is a baby blanket, baby girl blanket. And this one, it doesn't have shells because I just double crocheted them all the way around. And yeah, so My nose is itchy. It's itching like crazy. I don't know why. But yeah, I lost my hook. Where's my hook? I lost my hook. I have it here somewhere. Yeah, so I've I had a good year, and I mean, like I said, I didn't really do anything. Where did I put my crochet hook? Hold on, guys. All right, I found it. It was actually here, but I couldn't find it unless I gotten up. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, I had a good New Year's. I didn't do anything, just watch TV and all that kind of stuff. So I had a little bad news. There is a well-known strongman. His name is Paul Dreyer, and he passed away a week ago. And it was really sad because he was actually one of my favorite strongmen, because I follow it. I follow the strongman competitions, and he did have a funeral. Where was down in Limerick, or is it? I don't know if Temporary is in Limerick, but it's somewhere down there, and it was great because Eddie Hall, he's also well known, and he put up a GoFundMe, and the goal is to reach $250,000 for Paul Dreyer's family. And I think it's still going on, and so far they reached, last time I checked it was like 245,000 donations. So I did watch the funeral on YouTube, and it was a great service. It was sad. Luke and Tom Stoltman, they were there as well, and showing their respects, which was great, to see. Sad, but it's I'm glad that some of them had went down to the funeral. I actually think that Tom Stoltman is Paul Dreyer's best friend or something, because they palled around whenever they are together. And but yeah, I was pretty much really sad about it, and this whole week I was like totally out of it, because I do like Paul Dreyer, and he made some videos on TikTok, and I'm sure that with other platforms, and he actually made me laugh. And so even like when times when I was down, I would flip on to his videos and see if there was any new content or something like that. So, but yeah, it was a sad it was a sad week. So but anyways, just getting back to the crocheting here, I started this blanket, it might have been like 2 weeks ago. And, I mean, for during the Christmas holiday, I had one of my cousins, daughter-in-law. She came to me and she wanted me to make her a baby girl blanket, and she says if you could do it, you know, that's great. If you can't, that's fine, you know. And so that kind of like left the doors opened. So what I was going to do is that, you know, which I already posted on Facebook to the family and friends, because I have a Facebook for family and friends only, and I let them know that the shop is opened, and if you see anything you like, you know, go ahead, purchase it. You know, don't go through me, because that would add more pressure on me, because they want something different, and which is why I opened this store. And if they see it, great, you know, but I don't have time for any requests, because I have other projects to do ahead of me. And I don't know, but this weekend we are supposed to have like a snowstorm, which we had some snow last weekend, and but we're supposed to have another snowstorm this week, and there's no snow. I'll feel very warm. So I did go outside because I had to throw out some boxes, and it was cold. Maybe I'm drinking coffee, and I'm actually drinking a cappuccino, and maybe that's what's making my body warm. So I'm on the wash. Was putting on the wash, you know, and it was starting to get loud, so I wasn't sure if you guys could be able to hear me with it on. So I had to turn it off. It was actually on its spinning cycle, so I had to put it on pause. So what is going on this week? Yeah, because I hadn't worked out this week, so it was all because of what was going on with Power Dryer, and I took upon myself that I need to focus and with my workouts again. So I started back yesterday. So. And I'm not supposed to work out today, but my schedule for working out was Thursday. I was supposed to do arms, and I didn't work out at all on Thursday. So yesterday I worked on arms. Fridays I would normally do shoulders and shrugs, and or traps. And I didn't do it because I was doing the arms, so the arms workout. So today, there I go again, skipping stitches as I'm talking. Yeah, so today, maybe later on, I'll do the shoulders and traps. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then tomorrow, the weekend I normally have off, you know, on training. And what I want to do is I want to start on the weekends to go on the stationary bike. And Wednesdays I'm off training as well, so I want to go on the bike on that as well on those days. And but yeah, it's but I mean, if you guys are interested in seeing what I have to offer on Etsy, you know, just go on to Etsy and look up CraftyBrianCreations, and you'll see it there. You'll see my picture, and the store will be there with all the hats that I have. And I'm still posting stuff on there, because what I was doing was that during the holidays, I was going to donate some of the hats and the scarves, and I made up as for them to have it picked up for collection. And on one Friday at noon, and then they never showed up. So I tried to contact them, and it was actually the wrong thing, same fence as the pole. I think it's the society or something. And I tried to contact them through email, and I never got a response. So what I had decided to do was keep the big bag that I had, that I was going to donate, and then take pictures and post them on Etsy. Some of the older stuff, you know, I'll probably add on to Vinted, which you can also see on, I think it's Irish Bear 1968. The shop is on there, so it's either Irish Bear 1968 or Irish Bear 68. Most likely it's 1968. So, but I have the two shops. The Etsy is my main shop, and the Etsy, or not Etsy, the Vinted is more of a things that hasn't been sold for such a long time, you know, so I reduced those prices. So yeah, so I have the two shops, and I do have my main website. Yeah, that my main website has everything on it. It has the Etsy, it has the buy me a coffee for donations. It has the Facebook page. It has Etsy, Vinted, and it has like the prices, the Q&A, and all that, and the contacts and all that. So I will probably I don't want to get hit with a warning. I'm not sure if I could be able to post onto my main website, but you can see it on, you can see the main website on Etsy and Vinted. So go through that, and you can be able to get to see the main website. So so I've been trying to I'm trying to get as much stuff made before the warmer weather comes in, because I can't crochet in warm weather, and because my palms start sweating and all that kind of stuff, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Oh my god. I did a big boo-boo. I suppose I could put another white in the next row. That's what happens when you're talking and you're not even you're not even noticing what you're doing. So But luckily it's just the one row. And oh my god, I'm so happy that it's just the one row. One thing I hate doing is frogging it. Okay. So back to the white. Oh, there it is. Thought I lost my crochet hook again. I have a lot of yarn surrounding by me, and I only should be working with the 2 yarns, and I have yarns at the side here. I should really put that away. Okay, so let's attach this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what I did was I don't know if you see the other set of white. You got one row of white, and then you got 2 rows of white in between the 2 pinks, and then 1 strip of white. Now over here was white, pink, and then white, and then I had to put another pink on, and I should have done another white. So I'm lucky that I caught on to that. So I might have said this before in some other videos that I would like to move out of this town, and I'm not sure where. I have thought about Manchester, and then boom, I thought about Scotland. I don't know why, you know, it's just, I might be going through a phase right now. But and I have thought about Dublin, and compared to Dublin and Belfast, the easiest for me to live comfortably would be in Belfast, because then I don't have to switch over the universal credit and housing benefits and all that. If I went down to Belfast, at least I would still have all that with me. And because the Republic of Ireland has a different setup, and even if I did go down there, I already have registered. My name is already down in the system, and I didn't have to start all over again. So that's one of the good benefits if I went down to Dublin. And I know Dublin's pretty expensive, and so I have thought about either Belfast, I have thought about Manchester, and now Scotland. I don't know what to do. What I'm going to do with all this stuff, you know, how I'm going to bring it down to Belfast. I know it's going to be expensive. And if I do go to Scotland or something, or Manchester, it will, especially Manchester, I would probably need a roommate. I like living on my own right now. You know, having my own things and all that kind of stuff. So, but I do have that emptiness of having a partner. My husband had passed away 7 years ago, and he died of a heart attack. And I've been alone pretty much since then. And I don't really have friends here. It's really hard to make other gay friends here because they're pretty much in the quiet still. I mean, we're in 2026 now, so So I try to find people, someone to talk to, and even people who are from Belfast or something, you know, I could actually be able to at least go down to, and they can be able to come up here. And yeah, so my moving situation is kind of like in the air right now, and I'm just trying to focus on getting the shop set up. Well, the shop is set up. I'm just adding some items on there little by little. And my bedroom's a mess. I have to really fix that up as well. There's a lot of crocheting stuff that I had made, and I need to see what I'm going to do with them. I will probably put some of them for donations, which I probably would know not that they probably won't sell. But I'm going to try to make some more baby blankets and post them onto Vinted, so that they can have like a variety of baby blankets of what I have. You know, so I already made a few baby girl blankets. This is a baby girl blanket for the crib or whatever. This is actually a bigger version of a baby blanket, because the other ones, they're pretty much they're small. They're good for strollers. They're good for I guess a cot and all that. But yeah, it's so now what else is happening? I still have to be doing some of my short films, and I already did a short film in pieces, and I put them together. I just have to put the voice to it and add a little music to it, and then I'll post it on CraftyBrianCreations YouTube page, because there you would see some of the short films on there. So but anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Be sure to subscribe my channel, make some comments. You can actually see the again, you can see my shop over at Etsy, which is CraftyBrianCreations, on Vinted would be Irish Bear 1968. And don't forget to follow me on Crafty Brian Facebook page. And there you could see different things on there, stuff that I have made, some that were sold. I may throw out a little video here and there, but yeah, so I will catch you guys soon, and I don't know, let me know what you guys did for New Year's Eve. I like to hear what you guys had done, and I will chat with you guys soon. So you guys take care and enjoy your weekend.